PGUI updated and fixed the freaking compass.
Oh, he's coming up. Have a click. Where's the Vix?
Well,
So it's supposed to be abseiling, so cut the rope, so...
Check. Short range.
good check.
What's supposed to be going on? It's supposed to be landing or abseiling?
It's an AI. Give it a moment. It's having issues.
You put an invisible landing pad down.
There we go. Okay. Well. Avalanche Overlord, which one is the mission critical vehicle? Alright, red team, I want you to take that Mark 19 near the rear. This one's the respawn Vic, so I'll drive the striker. Blue team, you're with me. Red team, go ahead and take point towards the forced recon marker.
Okay, this thing does not turn at all.
Splendid.
There's that. Any space armor makes the not very responsive.
We are coming this area of the map to look for the enemy general. We don't know its exact location, so we're gonna just do some recon, see if we can spot anything suspicious. If not, we'll pull away and head to the next one.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people I can see with thermals on there.
Couple BDF 40s, BDF 60,
BTR.
There's a
medic
truck
Vic.
to the northwest.
Doesn't look like there's anything important here.
Yeah, this looks like a standard garrison. Let's pack up and head on to the next.
Another tower, tank.
Tank's a good start.
But not much else. Can't see much from here though.
Red team, if you want to head to Hill 5-3 to our southwest, you might be able to get a better vantage.
I have a better idea.
quick for that, but it didn't go so anything.
I'm assuming the general isn't going to be using a fucking basic bitch gas truck to drive around. This spot looks clear. Wookie?
Yeah, I hear you.
We're going to be going to the next recon spot.
Hey, firm. We will follow behind you.
Spin around that picking type. Cool.
There's
Oh, well.
rocks. That's a rock.
Well, means these things don't have the bumper wheel attachment device.
I see. We can go down a cliff and be perfectly fine, but we lightly tap a rock.
And it deletes a tyre. In the ground. Got it. Well, the other one's got a bit damaged. We've still got technically one more. This one's badly damaged on the front here. No, but low enough to be patched.
That is a big ass radar tower.
Sizable, size amount of people around the church.
And I see a transport truck next to the church as well. People closer in, what's inside the camo netting? Right directly below us.
It looks like whiteboards of some kind.
Take out the gas station.
You've got booing whiteboards and whatnot, like carbon netting.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, also a tank at the supermarket as of.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, 2 transport trucks, 2 BTR 40s, and the tank all around the church/supermarket area.
It's supposed to be 2
There's a dude
large
with a-
radars.
There's a dude with a long range at the furthest, second furthest east location I'll mark it.
Also, if you guys turn east, there is a 2-car garage thing. You got soldiers on each side of the garage.
Well, the Vic's in the sort of industrial-ish
Oh.
area.
Oh, that's a BTR 80 and 2 BMPs back in the back line, next to the industrial buildings.
Yeah, I think we just both clocked them at the same time.
Standard towers.
Yeah, that's an MTOB with an autocannon. And BMD and BMP2.
And is that a second radar tower or?
And a
Yes, there's a second one.
I thought
different
it might be a
kind.
missile.
I have the slightest feeling the general might be here.
In the church.
Unknown exact, but most certainly this fucking town.
Yeah, I don't have an angle on the front entrance up here at the minute. Maybe further south.
It might be the furthest east point because that's on a massive hill.
Yeah, there's more camo netting over there.
Could also literally be in the camo netting directly below us because billboards seem like a briefing thing that he could have been doing.
Alright, well, current plan is on map. We will hit the southwestern one first and work our way around. I want that Mark 19 to light up the fucking camo tent so we can see once we're ready.
You want me to also blow up the Vic Depot from here?
Probably for the best, yeah.
1 kilometer should be within wire-guided range.
Should, considering I think Fergus was 10 kilometers with a javelin.
I'm pretty sure it cuts off at like 1100.
I got a Metis.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in a position I can kinda hit it.
Roger. Daz, getting that Mark 19.
Gets up there.
I'm gonna park the striker a little bit closer, that way once you guys are done we can push off into the base. But for now, take up a firing position. Pick any target you can.
Okay, for moving to Big Rock
shit? I don't know. No, I have one. These racks just suck.
This is virtual.
Yeah, get own trench, I guess. Apparently this is all rocky enough I can't dig. Thatch.
Avalanche to Overlord, just to confirm, are we to capture or kill this general? Over.
I wonder.
Roger. Follow-up question. Will we be docked pay for him being dead? He's most certainly putting up a fight, Overlord. Roger. We will consider him a priority kill target. Out. Alright, you all got your positions ready to roll?
Yep.
Open up, kill everything.
Not
Yeah,
5.
hits. Move on to the next 10.
Didn't have to guess because that's likely the freaking most accurate sights.
Alright, majority of the Vix at the depot are sniped and destroyed.
Heard.
What about the tank directly
That's
facing
clear,
us
Daz.
from the
Head to the next one.
supermarket?
The tank where?
Supermarket next to the church.
Can you mark that on map?
Marked.
Oh, I see it, alright. Yeah, I'll deal with that.
I ain't seeing you. That's the only two I know of, but the two right in front.
I hit the tank. It's probably damaged.
Alright, Angel Daz, up to your discretion. You stay up here and provide support or move in. Rest of you can strike with me.
I only have one HE missile left.
Are you falling down?
You'll have to ride this out. There's only 6 spots in this vehicle. Yeah, twin group and stick with them because this vehicle only has 6 spots.
lot of blood. Okay, parking. 10 seconds. And you good.
Kill anything hostile. Grab the bodies and pull them out of weird positions so we can get a good PID.
Do we have an ID what the general looks like?
Not direct. I assume either beret or Soviet leader cap.
Are these all
So
helmets?
none of these guys.
Yeah, these are all
Helmets and
helmets.
range master caps.
Yeah, this position seems clear of the general. Let's follow blue line, move to the next one, keep searching.
Darkness is on net, right?
When you tell darkness to get on 70.
Got 70?
70?
Yeah, 70. Helicopter.
Bearing.
No eyes, I can hear it.
Garage.
Possibly north.
I think I have the wrong radio.
What did you grab? It should have been a 152.
Yeah, I have 154.
Eyes
And
on
35.
a Griffin.
Hit.
Yeah, you probably picked up a fucking Red 4 in code.
No. When I was
pushing out of 18.
doing my loadout, I switched between the loadouts at yeah, and didn't see which fucking radio I had.
Yeah, it should have been a 152. So yeah, you probably got the wrong encode then.
Yeah.
Unless you're lacking a programmer.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a programmer.
It's the wrong
Yeah, I
encode then.
have the microdagger programmer. So
Yeah, you probably got the wrong encode then. It's on the right channel, but it's probably the wrong encryption.
It's a short range. Who grabs anything from 152?
You'd be staying in earshot anyway, wouldn't you? So. Ouch.
okay. No, you are
I believe
kinda
there is
not
one.
okay.
This might be the spot.
Quick plotting you.
Okay, parking.
Guys upstairs in that building too.
Oh yeah, there's a brake guy up here.
Owie.
Hold.
Yeah, sorry. This, the only thing I had was getting close to deal with the guy charging at us.
The grenade didn't
You're not firing.
No, he managed to shoot you. Yeah.
he just shot me.
Got him.
Hell yeah.
Capture extraordinaire.
Vic moving up on us. West. I only have ears on, I don't see it. It'd be northeast actually. Never mind on the west call. That was me turning too quickly. But northeast behind the hill.
Red team, you'll have to take him. Command Vic doesn't. Faster your seat.
Yep.
Really? It doesn't
Load up.
have a.
Get the fuck out of here. We completed our objective.
Does it really not have a seat to be able to place now?
Yeah,
I
but
g- I
he
g-
has the front seats.
I guess they're all turnout slots, I guess.
Yeah, be careful.
We're heading back to the LZ.
Yeah, pull back to LZ.
Alright, we're at LZ.
Roger, find a good building. Put him inside, dig in trenches around it. We have to hold for extract. We've got a lot of enemies coming our way. They're very pissed off we took their general. the strikers in arsenal, so you might want to rearm.
Trying to relay that to darkness.
You're the one over there with him.
Well, Angel was, but yeah. The strikers and arsenal. Gonna fix your radio. These things. Putting something here.
Oh, never mind that. Exit out.
These things are a little hard to see. Ah, yeah, you're exactly doing the same thing. That's something coming already. Ah, something moving up on the ground. Is long range coming in or is those going out?
I think that's going out. I think that's Aiden with his sniper.
I was ranging my gun. Sorry.
That's fine.
Audio check.
Good check.
Slow.
Shots from the hilltop.
Mortars.
Heavy contact on the hill north.
That Mark 19 up, there's a fucking platoon of infantry coming down the hill.
There's AT west, AT where the
Yep, equal
Yeah, what the fucking what thing, literally.
I'll grab the next up armor tree and pull it in.
How's the tank shell?
Okay, is it okay if I do something stupid? Because I'm thinking about trying to use this to see if I can't ram the trees down.
Possible tank out there somewhere. Just had a shell fly past my head. You need to go out the main entrance. Chill out something else. If you need the Metis enhanced mods, you can just give people stores, so it cuts down bosses with it. But more indirect.
Yeah, that's mortar.
west, north, 294, what the hell? Those are getting damn close.
Yeah.
Somebody want to
I think we should
hump
go
me with me and we can go see if we can't hunt it down?
Medic Suncon. I'll get on him.
To our knowledge, the mortar should be northwest, right?
Did see a circle sandbags at one of the recon points. I don't know if it's there or not.
Respawn's also bugged because I just respawned on my body with my kit.
Blended.
Okay. God's pulling the Sedishka back, so at least I can stay alive long enough to get back to you guys now.
The Russians are favorable on this
what's left?
Yeah, no, they were right in that tree I just came from.
That's not great.
Squad us, I'm just laying down.
Yeah, that damn trees, yeah. No great sight lines. Out for 40 mil.
Pull it away from the building so it doesn't cook the general. Close north third.
Loading. Close to like completely. Not even need tires.
You know what, I forget Madden 25 has the rubberized trees.
Rebel, we've got friendly air coming in. Get south of the general mark.
South of the general mark, be firm. Close east, the one that was in convoy.
That bird's about to go down. There it goes.
He's down, and so is Angel.
It's probably nothing left of Angel. No,
I found a Daz body, but Daz is up, so that
Oh fuck, Walkie's red.
yeah, that was from the first 80 alpha.
also hear a big engine very close east.
2 seconds. There you go.
Guys, coming in. Fight here, please.
He took direct auto cannon.
Angel.
Direct auto cannon, so yeah.
I'm
At the
getting
corpse,
his,
Angel respawned.
Oh, he respawned?
Yeah, I could really use a pay.
They're going to see the reference marker. They're dead. Drop that. Oh. Hey, these bloody things, if you don't dig them, but yeah, if you don't dig them going high enough, you lose the marker. Stupid things.
Darkness, I've got a boo-boo. I'm digging your trap.
Managed to find it. Screw to find the marker when I stop.
Copy that, Neptune. Find a spot and tell me where it is.
Fucking auto cannon Bob neck, Jesus Christ. not going to question whether no one to stop talking on the radio, though.
Yeah, I don't know. My radio somehow switched channels.
Still
Alright,
same.
Did you load the arsenal and forget to double check your channels?
I was on 70.
Nope.
I guess everyone left 70.
No, I was on 70.
It was 70.
I was on 7.
Maybe your radio was broken.
Hear that at all?
Alrighty. Can everyone hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I
Okay.
hear ya.
So starting off, you guys went in, did what you're supposed to do. Actually did wasn't expecting. Not gonna lie, was not expecting the avoiding contact, which I actually kind of liked. So that was really, really good. Found the targets you were looking for, target location, and got out of there actually without dying, which is actually pretty cool. And once making it to location for pickup, there was enemy forces. Once the forces heard contact, there should have been like 3 generals in the location. The one guy specifically that needed to be taken, you guys actually took, was correct. And then there's like 2 other guys. Anyway, in that moment, they sent in, based off a contact over the radio, based off one of the soldiers saying that you guys were engaging, they radioed out to the airport to call in possibly reinforcements, maybe a chopper or so, to just come in and see what they possibly might be engaged by, or see if they might be, just to investigate. Someone shot a rocket, which in turn hit the chopper, and once it took the chopper out, they started to scramble whatever they had, and the unknown enemy was one of the allies for them, which sent in troops to try and take out the threat. Once you guys you actually also pulled out, the right way, and you guys, what's the word I'm looking for? Egress, whatever. You guys actually did that correctly and made it back to the fallback point, but the U.S. military, once heard about the contact, they were trying to scramble, find out who it was, couldn't get the information to high command fast enough, which took them time to scramble, possibly scramble. You guys helped to get to air support and also your transport out. But at the time, orders, like I said, were to stand and hold, which was perfectly done. And we were able to get you help out. All in all, everything went perfectly. I don't think no one went down. I didn't even see a message going down or anything. You guys held your position, and that was actually done correctly. All in all, that's it from me. Has anyone got anything else to add? Starting with ground command.
There were a couple bugs. People were respawning on their corpses for some reason, so I think you might have forgot to check that setting out when you were making the mission.
Yeah. Okay, because they're supposed to be respawned on they're supposed to be able to respawn on the Vic, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I checked everything that was supposed to be checked off, and it was done. So I don't know what caused that issue. So
yeah, that was the only real problem with the mission. Other than that, it was just we were 5 guys tasked with assaulting and securing a general of the fucking military. So I didn't want to get into a fight, and we just did some recon on the towns. And we were like, this doesn't look important enough. This doesn't look important enough. This one looks just right. So
yeah, it was done perfectly. That's why I didn't answer. There's a reason why I answered the way I answered, just to see like what you were gonna do. But you did perfect. That was actually done the way I wanted it to be done. Give certain situations and see what the player base would do in this situation as a 5-man team or fuller squad, and it was done perfectly. So. Anything else from I think and then toward the end part, I think if that, do you have anything else to add? I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry. That's what's being quiet.
It's all good. It would have been interesting to see a little bit more enemy air, like maybe a jet or two, because we saw the one helicopter, shot it down, and then we never saw them again. And it was just infantry and a couple vehicles running down the hill towards us, so they were very easy to snipe and kill.
Okay, so still more air. Okay, all right. I might have to do that next time for sure. I just want to make sure, like I said, still easing in. Want to put a little pressure, but not too much pressure. Like I'm adjusting the pressure ever so slightly, so it's not like crazy. Oh my god! That's why I did the artillery was getting shot in. It didn't directly land on anybody. It was getting close enough too, because I saw somebody flying out of nowhere. But we're not gonna talk about that one. But anyway, anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that next time for sure, because I think I am gonna plan to do it. That's why I wanted to get a pilot in. The only reason I didn't do it because I was expecting a pilot, and we had a full squad, and I thought Dream was gonna ask me again because we had a full squad now, and I was gonna be like, well, yeah, you can go and take it. And then once he did that, I was definitely gonna start flying in.
Yeah, no, he's British. He went to sleep at that point.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I was gonna actually add it in once I saw him get the pilot slot. I was gonna definitely add in enemy air, because then it would have been giving him something to kill. And then you guys would already got showed a lot more. But anyway, anything else? Like, was it bad? Like I'm willing to take any type of. I think you said just enemy air, more enemy air assets coming into the AO. So I will work on that for next time for sure.